See. Okay. Yeah, I think we're live. Okay. Mic check. 1 2 1 2. I'm so not an MC. I'm a DJ. Welcome back to the Black Brain Trust. This is open chat number 66. The value of pageantry. Haha. I will get into that in just a second. I'll give you guys just a few minutes to file on in a little bit. Sorry, I'm a little late getting started. Um, got a child, got to get her in the bath, getting things all, ready here to get her in bed because she goes to school from home. So, yeah, this new post COVID environment we are all in. So let's see who we've got here. We've got Super Triz. What's going on, brother? Isaac of Olympia. Salute to you, sir. The Rocket King. Interesting, you say. Oh, yes. Interesting indeed. Gonna get into some stuff here. JBA, what's going on, G? Ha. I mean, the only thing that really has me all over it is just the title. That's all it is. I have to snazz it up. I do what I do. Triz, what's going on, my bro? Keep it techie. What's going on? I give people a few more minutes here. Um, I guess while people start to file in, I'll kind of maybe just start prefacing it. I don't want this one to run too long. I'll probably open it up. I was trying to do some sim racing tonight on my channel. I'm trying to get some practice in as much as I can because I've been making a lot of progress. I don't want to go in too much into what I plan to do with that. But let's just say there's a TBBT connection, but I won't give any further details. Um, but I did come across something interesting. I came across something interesting on YouTube, manosphere. And like I said, like I'm gonna let people just kind of file on in. Please hit the like button as you guys come in. I always forget to tell people to do that stuff because I never really think to do it. But yeah, please do so. Um, let's see here. Yeah, let me look it up real quick here. 'Cause I thought this was very, very interesting. And, I wanted to share it with you guys. And I don't know, get your take on it. See what you guys thought. So let me see. Let me check out what's going on here. We got 14 people in. Dave Tell. Yeah, yeah, Dave. Hey, what's going on, brother? We actually did a live stream last week. Well, I said it last week, so it doesn't really matter. So what we did was we needed to kind of take a hiatus. We just a lot of us just had like a lot of life shit going on. So just needed a break. Not only that, there's 660, well, including this one now, it'll be 665 videos that we have, and a lot of them don't even have like over 1,000 views, right? So I'm kind of like, man, this could be a good opportunity for people to catch up on the content because there's over 660 videos, right? So we said, okay, well, you could do that, and we take a break here, and then while we're taking a break, well, let's look at maybe take this time to maybe look at and things we want to do with the platform to kind of enhance it, and just make it even just more enriching, and so we just been tossing around a lot of ideas. So um, we're gonna be incorporating the OBS thing here. Content's gonna get even more diversified. And then we're I'll say it, fuck it. So we're also putting some business initiatives together with regards to the brain trust, where this will be this will kind of be more of what a lot of people have been asking for. Let me say it like that. And so we really just had to think about what it is that the people really did want to see this grow into. You know, we didn't want to. You know, I know there's a lot of comments about us just being guys who read articles, right? I guess we really don't kind of see beyond the significance of just simply reading articles, but you know, I guess you know, synthesizing the information and modeling out businesses and you know, political you know agendas. I guess that has relatively little value, which ironically kind of ties into what the topic this open chat's going to be about. But at any rate, that's what we've been doing, man. You know, just that in addition to just you know life shit. So, like I said, there's over 600 videos, man. It's like, damn, you know, some of them don't have that many views. I think my how to build an electric car live stream probably has like 200 or something, maybe 180. You know, and it's just like, man, you know, there's a lot of things for people that they can catch up on, you know, but at any rate, we're going to be back to our regularly scheduled programming here in short order. Um, let me check out the chat here. We got 21. So, yeah, you know, we'll get started here. Let me just see what's going on. We got Keep It Techie. Dave, what's going on? Kenny, what's going on, brother? Sarbadayo, what's going on, brother? Peace. Okay. So, let me get my hold on, let me pull it up and then I'm going to share a tab and then we'll get started. We will get started. Now, what is pageantry? Why did I use the word pageantry? You know, words words have specific meanings and they, you know, have a resonancy, a frequency. There's all these things tied intrinsically tied in the word. So, the purpose to use the word pageantry because I want to read the definition of it. Okay, and it's very short. It's not a long definition. Essentially, pageantry means an elaborate display or ceremony. Okay, keep that in mind. An elaborate display or ceremony. Okay, so what am I referencing with regards to pageantry? Well, you know, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna share this. I'm not gonna share this tab because yeah, who knows how certain people might act. But hey, Prophet of Thought, what's going on, brother? Peace. But here's what I'll do. I'm gonna post the link right here. Boop, boop, boop. There's the link right there. You guys are familiar with that website, right? Let's take a look at something here. I don't know if you guys want to click that link or not, but if not, I'm still gonna I'm gonna read I'm gonna read some stuff here. You know, and it's not really it's one particular section, right, that kind of stood out to me, and I said, huh, let's uh let's dissect this a little bit. If you scroll down, there is a category that you can vote on, and it says Best Manosphere 3.0 YouTuber. Pause. Do you guys, does that sound weird to you? Doesn't that sound strange? This, does something sound off about this? Because, and hold your comments, it gets better. It gets better. Um, Best Manosphere 3.0 YouTuber. So let me try to contextualize this, right? I'm look, you know, I'm not a beef type of guy, right? At least I try not to be, right? But you know, come on, dude, don't bullshit me, right? What am I looking at here? So is this a 2.0 dude's perspective on 3.0, and then based on that, he's got a poll for some pageant that he's hosting? A pageant. That's what I'm calling it. A pageant. And so I guess the let's look at the category here. And you know what? Matter of fact, let me view the results so far. That's even better. All right, now let's take a look. Okay, so best Manosphere 3.0 YouTuber. Let's take a look. Right now, Mr. Fantastic at 40% with 203 votes. Mr. Fantastic. And shout out to these guys. I mean, look, listen, this is going to just essentially be an honest intellectual dissection and a critique. Please don't take it personal. But I mean, I'm looking at this and I'm just like, oh, ho, ho. I mean, I'm the level of disingenuousness. All right, anyway, let's see. Best Manosphere 3.0 YouTuber, Mr. Fantastic, 40%, 203 votes. Second place, we have DJ Kuda with 81 votes at 16%. In third place, we have Thai City. It's a close, they're very close, right? 81 votes to 79 votes. They're kind of close there. Fourth place, Ramil Amir. $51 votes. I'm sorry. The reason why I'm laughing is because he's he's beating out Man of Tomorrow, who is a Brain Trust contributor. He's beating out Zero, who is also a Brain Trust contributor and works in the tech sector and has spoke at length about the shit. And the Black Brain Trust. Now, trip out. The Black Brain Trust is in last place. You cannot make this shit up. There's been 504 votes. This is amazing. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. You cannot make this shit up. Hmm. Okay. I'm sorry. Hold on 1 second. Oh, shit. Holy fucking shit. The Black Brain Trust is being. Ramil Amir is beating the Black Brain Trust. Wow. Wow. Okay. All right. Hold on. Let me check some comments because I'm not even looking at them. Let's see. Hmm. Let's take a look. Not much so far. Okay. Hmm. I'm gonna share something with you guys. Oh, NBA fan. This is what's the category? It is Best Manosphere 3.0 YouTuber. Now, let's take a look at something here. Now, I will screen share this. So, give me a second. I mean, this is kind of that in and of itself is there's a lot of hilarity in what I just read. Okay. But this is kind of where I'm sort of like, okay, I'm gonna stop laughing for just a sec because we need to take a look at something here, and this will then crescendo into a little bit of content analysis. Let's just call it. Okay, we're gonna. I guess the joking part is over at this point. So it's kind of over at this point. So now we're kind of we're gonna get a little serious here. Here, let me share my screen. Now, I did this um, just on the last one. You know, I read this out, um, and I don't know. It seems as though, let me see. This should be sharing. It should be sharing. There it is. Yeah, it is sharing. Okay. And you know what? Actually, let me make it full screen. Boom. All right. So this is the about section of the Black Brain Trust website. I always have to like, or the YouTube channel. I always have to point people here. And let's look at a few. Let's look at a few minor details here that actually aren't minor. They're very major, actually. First of all, you see this right here? Okay, April 20th, 420, baby. That marked the date that the brain dress came into existence as an official YouTube channel. 420, 2018. So that means over 2 years now, much like we've been saying. Um, we've been here for quite a while. We've got over 287,624 views. Okay. So in the 2+ years that this channel has been in existence, we've gotten 6-digit views. I mean, given the content, which is what we're going to be touching on here, because we've got to contextualize everything, right, to make this all make sense. Because it doesn't make a fucking lick of sense. Right. So I don't want to bore you with reading the shit out. I'm just going to read a couple points though, right? The first one is, and it says it's in the first line there. Manosphere 3.0 is a social media, socio-political construct wholly created by the Black Brain Trust. Stop. We are the fucking standard. We are it. Best Manosphere 3.0 YouTuber? What do you mean? I'll post the link after I kind of go through this. I'll post a link. I'm gonna welcome anybody to come up here and make it make sense to me. Since 2018, this has been here, and it says right here, it's wholly curated by the Black Brain Trust. We are the standard. The basis is built upon the tenets of. That means the basis of Manosphere 3.0 are built upon the tenets of technocratic thoughts and ideals. Pause. Pause right there. So I'm going to go back to the poll. Mr. Fantastic, DJ Kuda, Thai City, Ramil Amir. I'm going to stick with those four. Technocratic thoughts and ideals. Technocratic thoughts and ideals. We're going to analyze this. I don't know. I don't, well, it's not, I don't know. It's, I don't think so. Thai City, I'll give an exception to. The other three, because I can I can say Thai City does live streams on politics and cryptocurrencies and Second Amendment rights, and I, he does it. That's why I said I can give him an exception. Nana Tomorrow gets an exception. Zero gets an exception. I mean, they all kind of came out of the Black Brain Trust, though, and to a large extent. But fantastic, Kuda, Ramil Amir, 3.0, Master 3.0. Let's make sure we've got it right here. Technocratic thoughts and ideals. Those are the tenets that Manosphere 3.0 is based upon. And we would know because we're the ones who curated Manosphere 3.0. Are you guys getting where I'm going with this? I need you guys to understand that ultimately, what the macro point of all of this here is, we have to really start to utilize more intelligence in terms of who it is that we choose to listen to, who we choose to follow. We have to be more cognizant when people are being wholly disingenuous, wholly dishonest, on purpose. Mind you, the person who made this poll is the same guy who said that the Black Brain Trust was responsible for Taz. And when I asked him on Bernard Riley's channel to put the video public so everybody could see, he said no. But you know, that doesn't mean anything. Because see, in Black culture, we don't give a shit about integrity, right? We don't care about this shit. But then you wonder why you get railroaded in every fucking avenue of society. You don't stand on your fucking square. This is one of these instances where I can say, you know what, man, largely Black men are a fucking joke. When I think about, and we're going to go through them because it's over 660 videos. And when I think about all of the thought, all of the research, all the articles, putting the dockets together, coming up with ideas, and it's like, huh, huh, like, huh, huh. I'm not gonna bother to read the rest of this. I'm gonna just post the link. It's in the damn chat, so people catch the playback. They can click it, they can read it. There it is. See for yourself, folks. We're being wholly disingenuous out here. A lot of you people follow behind a lot of bullshitters. I don't know if you knew this or not. I mean, here's another thing that stands out to me, and this is the reason why I bring these three up particularly. I said Mr. Fantastic, DJ Cuda, and Ramil Amir. Manosphere 3.0. Okay. How come I don't see Lionel's name there? I don't know. Based on what Manosphere 3.0 actually is, I should see Lionel's name there. Why don't I see Dollar Will's name there? Why do I not see Dollar Will's name there? Why don't I see Keep It Techie's name there? I mean, according to what Manosphere 3.0 actually is, why don't I see these brothers' names there? Fuck it. Why don't I see Nicole Ali there? How come I don't see these people's names there? Why don't I see Erica Williams' names there? When you look at the definition of Manosphere 3.0, why don't I see her name there? Why don't I see Nicole Ali's name there? Why don't I see Keep It Techie's name there? Why don't I see Dollar Will's name there? Why don't I see Lionel's name there? And I'm pretty sure there's some others I'm leaving out. I don't know, folks. And the Black Brain Trust is in last place. I mean, to give it irony of all ironies, you cannot make this shit up. I posted the link. If you need it again, here it is. Utterly fucking amazing. This is I mean, what see here's the thing, right? What I'm not trying to do is split hairs because reading is fundamental. Like I said, if you go to the about section, I posted the link. You go there, you read it. Then you say, then light bulb goes off and you say, ah, got it. Now I know what Manosphere 3.0 is. And then you compare and contrast. You say, well, does this person, what they do, is it this based on this definition? This is kind of where I'm going. I'm like, dude, we're not stupid, are we? And I'm not trying to call anybody stupid, but I'm asking a serious question. Are we fucking stupid? Dead ass. Are we dumb? I know I'm not. I mean, we're not, but I'm just like collectively, are we that fucking brain dead? Because if let me know. If so, it's a wrap. We can change the trajectory a little bit more about how we do what we do here. Please let me know. Because it's a lot of just it's I don't know. I'm not sure what to call this. I'm not sure what to call this kind of behavior. I don't know if it's mental lethargy, if it's a mental apathy. I'm trying to target in on why it is that people can't take seriously people who do serious things. See, here's the thing. When you're in a venue where it requires you to be serious, that's what you need to be. No questions asked. When you need the fuck shit, go to the fuck shit. But please understand your venues. Please understand your venues. I'm going to illustrate what I'm talking about. Again, the link to what Manosphere 3.0 actually is, which was created by the Brain Trust, meaning we are the fucking standard. So if we're the standard, we're going to compare and contrast. That's what we're about to do. So let's take a look here. And again, nothing against these gentlemen, but in all honesty, I mean, we have to take a very serious social critique here. I have to see like what is it that's actually important. What is the pulse? How are we thinking here? When Manosphere 3.0 is clearly defined, and then I see that people, it's almost like it's almost like everyone knows that a chair is a chair, but then I go to this other place and everybody calls it a table. I have to figure out why they think it's a table when everybody else knows it's a chair. So we all know what 3.0 is because the brain trust fucking created. So we would be the standard. Let's see how everybody else measures up, shall we? Well, let's look at the content titles. Watching cuties as a trap. Not to say that there probably wasn't a serious conversation in it. I just, by definition, don't think that this is 3.0 related. Neither do I think a David Carroll Black Lives Matter response is. Mr. Excuses just say you ain't got it. Okay, I don't know. And like I said, no slider, no shots or anything. I'm literally just trying to figure out what's 3.0 about this. Honesty behind Breonna Taylor. And, okay, I don't know. The Tale of Three Shootings, a promo. Trying to hide going broke from getting woke. I'm not sure. Okay. Again, we know what Manosphere 3.0 is. Again, if you're confused, about section, brain trust, we created it. We're analyzing, just comparing and contrasting. Again, nothing against Mr. Fantastic. I'm just really trying to find the correlation here. Fake Bodygate 2020 on the way. Not 100% sure. Got a merch promo. Got a one-on-one with Jessica X. Okay, maybe they talk STEM or something. Cryptos. Okay, proof UBI won't work only for $600. Nah, video's only 7 minutes. Or maybe I have to give it a listen and see. Maybe there's something there. Hustling versus business. Black people's fraud and scam addiction. Okay. Social critique. And again, let's say there's not good stuff that's in here. I'm really just trying to draw a correlation between Manosphere 3.0 content as it has been defined by the Black Brain Trust, given that we created the fucking platform. That's all. So I won't go too much into the catalog here. I'm really just trying to find. Tommy Sotomayor is headed to the Breakfast Club. Hmm. Okay. Well, like I said, no slight, no disrespect or anything. I'm just trying to find correlations here. Let's who is it? DJ Kuda, because he's in a close second. So let's check it out here. Oh wait, and one other thing. Let's see here. Just wanted to take a look here. Well, it doesn't show. I was trying to see total videos, but I'm trying to see if also 224. So we're at about triple that. That's something else I just wanted to point out too. 224 videos out of the ones we analyzed, not much 3.0 correlation, and he's only got a third of what the platform that actually established 3.0 has. Okay, are we making sense of this here? Content really isn't related to Manosphere 3.0 in any way, shape, or form. Not only that, but also has only a third of the content. I'll let that one marinate. Okay, so the next one was, let's see here. Oh, wait, let me see. That was Kuda. Okay. Kuda's got 468 videos, about 200 shy, but double fantastic. So, okay. So let's see. Player Talk TV. Player Talk TV. That's, I mean, again, maybe there's some Manosphere 3.0 correlation there. I'm not sure. It's a wine glass. And let's see. Third party. Oh, wait, let's click the videos. Now, mind you, the Brain Trust has more subs than I think both. High value trick classism clash, and the thoroughbred catch. Okay. Third shift. Your dumb up is her come up. Today's red pill rage is different. Okay. I mean, I don't really know, but imagine it probably could be. Not sure what that has to do with Manosphere 3.0, but I mean, I'm not taking away from that possible point. Has the Manosphere become purple pilled? Well, I mean, that's not Manosphere 3.0, so I'm not sure. I don't really have a opinion on it. Let's see. Okay, Mike show. So there's some tech talk there. Okay, there's something. You get some gaming. Okay, a little something. Got some gaming, got some mic talk. I used to have a studio. You know, I was producer, just DJ and all that shit. So there was a time I was deep into that shit too. Third shift, quick stream. Third shift, after party. Educated Pooks and Ray Ray Lames. Third shift, Manosphere Money Grab. Ain't that the truth? After parties, there's a 0-1. Third shift, is her submission even worth it at this point? Man, there's some dope gameplay. I mean, I'm not mad at the gameplay stuff, but I mean, again, I'm trying to find 3.0 correlations. That's what I'm trying to do here. So it's not a diss. I'm literally trying to find, based on the definition of management, like where the correlation is. That's all. Okay, another mic show. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I don't know. You guys tell me. And then the other one was Ramil Amir. Look here. Now, let's see. He's got 4,000 subs, so he's got more than us. He's got less than a third of the vids, though. Okay. Manosphere 3.0. Let's take a look. Game is necessary but way overvalued. Okay. Pimpin' is Dead Part 4. Making money is a social skill. I don't know if I disagree with that, but okay. Is Robert Smith a Pookie? What's this one? TikTok relationship challenges show why being single is great. Okay, really have an argument there. I don't know. I haven't watched the TikTok challenges to validate or verify that, but okay. I mean, I don't have a disagreement I don't have any position basically. Should felons be given second chances in black society? Well, that's a question. The WAP mentality is nothing new. Now, for those of you who don't know or may not know this, WAP is not a tech term or a fourth industrial based term whatsoever. So, we're just trying to find Manosphere 3.0 correlation. That's all. That's all we're trying to do. And I didn't know if any of you guys might have been confused about what WAP actually is, but it doesn't have anything to do with what we talk about or Manosphere 3.0 for that matter. College degrees of toilet paper today. Well, that's why we always talk a lot about certifications, but that's neither here nor there, right? Debt is for lames. At least he didn't say educated lames. Let's see. Hustle is recession proof. Okay. Hating on pump and dump is the new wave. Shaking my head. Okay, I don't know if I don't recall us doing any pump and dump content. Hey, there's everybody's favorite Black Brain Trust troll, Gabe A. So, okay, you know what? I'll give him one. I'll give him one right here. There's a cybersecurity career field explained. Okay, I'll give you one. There you go, right there. So far, I think Ramil's got the most legit Manosphere 3.0 content, like thus far. And it's like I'm not saying that Gabe doesn't know his shit. He does. That's why I'm legitimizing the content, even though like I think, well, I'll save my opinions about him personally, but yeah, he's not. He's a very questionable person. Because he'll come here and troll us, even though he was actually a moderator and contributor. It's very weird. Might have something to do with the Hall of Game or something. Yeah, so I'll give him this one. I'll give him that right there. Okay. When her back hurts. Okay. Yeah, this okay. I'll give him another one. Will Rona affect your job? Plus new 5G law passed. We got one. Okay, we got a UBI. Okay, a little bit there. So far, I mean, he's got the leg up over Kuda, and fantastic. Wearing headphones in public. I don't know if that's 3.0. It might be tech, but maybe we're talking about just decorum and what is proper in public in terms of headphones. Okay, the science of thoughterry. Okay, well, science kind of caught me off guard there, but it's about thoughterry. So okay. All right. Well, I would say that okay, we can give a real. He's got a couple vids where he's talking about some stuff. Couple. Okay. Let's take a look at some other people. Uh, on crypto with Lionel. Wait. All right. So let's take a look at Lionel's channel. 771 videos on crypto with Lionel, cryptocurrency news and insights, new episodes every day. Now, the Manosphere 3.0 thing had a lot to do with like tech and cryptocurrency, blockchain, and all that kind of stuff, right? Fourth industrial based stuff. So let's see if like this right here is in line with Manosphere 3.0 stuff. Let's take a look. Binance wants more DeFi crypto in Africa. Okay, yeah, okay. Binance new DeFi platforms, Mastercard. Okay, so we're talking about companies like Mastercard helping launch CBDC and crypto community toxicity. So we're talking about industry news and analysis on an emerging technology in the whole entire industry, the whole entire ecosystem, because we're talking about smart contracts on Bitcoin and Litecoin, and Visa adds Cred and Brave browser to their product portfolio. We've got Brazil's upcoming digital currency, EOS and DeFi, Sushi Swamp drama, and Binance DeFi controversy. Again, news coverage, insight, data. I don't know. This is starting to sound like some Manosphere 3.0 shit to me. How come Lionel's name isn't there? Uh, hmm. He was actually one of the people who created it. I wonder why Lionel's name's not there. He's got he's actually got more videos so far than everybody. Folks, we can't make this shit up. Huh. China's digital currency wallet, Brazil's Ripple CBDC, Binance coin staking plus smart contracts, XRP, not a security. So I guess we're covering articles where maybe the SEC is indicating that XRP is not a security. So we're getting analysis on government positioning on cryptocurrency, Binance Card in America, and US banking in crypto. So we're also covering how banking is moving into this sector. God damn. I don't know. I think this guy knows his shit. What do you say? And he's got 771 of these videos with, I mean, but look at the views though. Why are we getting 20, 30, 34, 35? but look at all this news. Do you know anybody else who's doing it quite like Lionel in this sector? I mean, yeah, I think there was a video or something on Ramil's stuff, I think. Here's somebody else. Hold on one second. Wait. I don't know if you guys know about these people. Wait, hold on. Are you guys familiar with these people? These are the black blockchain consultants. Anybody familiar? This is 3.0. Look at this. Helping 1 million black people find blockchain jobs, invest in blockchain, build blockchain businesses, and gain wealth through blockchain. Do you guys know who these people are? See, because we shared their shit on our community tabs and they've shared our shit and vice versa. Do you know who they are? Why isn't their name on that list? Let's take a look here. I don't know. This sounds very 3.0 to me. 235 fucking videos. I think it was what? More than a Ramil. I think the black blockchain consultants have more videos than Ramil. And they're very Manosphere 3.0 centric. Now, I'm saying relatable content. This is the subject matter. And this is a black channel. Why aren't they on this list? Let's take a look here. Let's look at their videos. Starbucks deployment of blockchain network and the future of restaurants. Blockchain chat, tokenization in education. Blockchain chat, the future of work. Blockchain chat, Vitalk Blurin interview, consensus buys quorum. Let's see here. USPS files for blockchain patent. These are all black folks here too. Do you recall what Manosphere 3.0 was all about? I read it maybe 20 minutes ago. You guys don't have that short of a memory, do you? I hope you don't. Blockchain chat, crypto emails, Coinbase, and blockchain in the apparel industry. Interesting. Blockchain in the apparel industry. Who's talking about this? Mr. Fantastic? Huh. Wow. This looks a lot like 3.0 to me. This right here. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, somebody else I have in mind. Hold on one second. Now, I know he typically has his stuff on Patreon, and I think that's where it is. But let's take a look at the videos that Dollar Will does have available. Golden Carrot Bar ain't not safe now. Uh-oh, looks like we're doing a little bit of Golden Carrot Bar analysis. Face hate selling ins, Quaker, Johnson & Johnson, and Unilever. Giving in more industry analysis. Dollar Will and Matty Ghost. Shout out to Matty Ghost. Talk stock blues and clues. Beat the bear market. Why aren't y'all fucking with Dollar Will? Moderna stock. You need to be fucking with this. Look up who Moderna is. A lot of you motherfuckers out here, man, and no disrespect to y'all know what I'm talking about, man. Fuck that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's a lot of motherfuckers out here, man, just straight up, man. Y'all just intellectually disingenuous, man. You're some fucking haters. Let's proceed. Pandemic pennies with Matty Ghost. Man, they chomping it up on penny stocks. Y'all need to holler at them. Manosphere 3, best Manosphere 3.0 YouTuber. Hold on one second. Nicole Ali, 509 videos. Let's take a look at what she talks about. Because see, we talking about USDA says mystery seeds from China. So we covering shit like GMOs because I don't know if you know about this, sister, but see, she works in in like the genetic sciences with CRISPR and all that shit, genetic modifications and all that kind of shit. You see, so she's covering shit like, Texas ICU nurse hospitalized, false negative COVID test, giving her insights on this type of stuff because she knows the ins and outs of it and how it works. Hydroxychloroquine, how do you say that shit? Study was a dud. That's the shit that I think they're saying Trump was trying to tout out here as like the end all be all solution to this COVID shit. I mean, peep game on the content. This shit is all science. I don't know. This sounds like some 3.0 shit. Hold on a second. Erica Williams, damn near 2,000 videos. All she talking is business. I mean, I'm just saying, like, I mean, and I'm just pointing out, like, what the fuck? And last but not least, because this is some bullshit. Take a look here. Black Brain Trust, 664 videos. Let's take a look because, after all, Manosphere 3.0 did come from this. So this would be the standard, right? Well, let's take a look here. Black Pandemic Talk. We was covering all this COVID shit at length, giving you all the breaking fucking news. Space and technology. Black millennial builds his own smartphone. Not only did we cover all the various, uh, you know, uh, melanated folks that are getting into the tech sphere in terms of creating their own smart devices, we went ahead and threw the money up and got one and brought it out here and hooked it up and tested it out here and tested it on software that some of us are developing. So y'all know about this shit. Now we did the unboxing of the device. Dig in the catalog, it's there. To our knowledge, we the first one with an African-produced smartphone on Google Fi that is a global phone. Ain't nobody else got that shit. We did it. Fuck out of here. Hold up. Black economics, black tech talk, space and tech, chopping it up about butter laid whips, DevOps, social commentary, quick rant, value of masculinity. We are black men after all, aren't we? More economics, more space and tech. Hip hop as a science. Man, we grew up and we are hip hop. Fuck out of here. That's the cultural imprint here. Black cannabis, workout of the day, geopolitics, blockchain talk, economics, space and tech. I mean, how far we got to go dig back in here, man? What if I go, the further I dig in here, the further you'll find other series that we did, and we did the number of them, and then we ended up like the black cultural intelligence chats. Let me see if I can come across one, because we done so many so many fucking live streams. We set the standard. African driverless cars and black scientists. Not to mention, my brother Mike was on the continent earlier this year. Y'all playing games, man. No disrespect, but Ramil Amir, really? Mr. Fantastic. DJ Kuda? I welcome any one of those three or all three of them to step up and convince me that they're more 3.0 than we are. Or that somehow, well, the people that spoken, well, based on the definition alone, does your shit stack up? I'm just asking. See, I just want a little bit of honesty around this motherfucker. That's all I'm asking. Can we be honest around this bitch? Now, I've been rambling. I've been going through. I've been just kind of like laying the groundwork for shit. Black blockchain talk, hyperledger sawtooth overview. You know, more politics, more cannabis. That's right, because we be on that too. Man, y'all got us twisted. You got 3.0 twisted. Won't ever bring the smoke over here though. Never do it. Man, let me peep the damn chat, man. I've been snapping. You know what, Liam? It's not about whether people care or not. Sometimes shit got to get put on the record, dude. See, that's the thing, man. See, sometimes here's what we don't here's what we do. Like, or let me say, here's what we don't do as black people. We don't own our creations. You know what black men fucked up? They didn't own hip hop. They created it. Guess who owns all the IP though? Not black men. See, so you know, you gotta own what you create, man. And when somebody willfully distorts what you create, you gotta put shit on the record. You gotta clarify shit for the record. Motherfuckers be too passive about shit. They just will let a nigga like just say some old salty shit, say some old sideways shit, put some old sideways shit out here, and won't check a motherfucker for it. Or at the very least, shit, put it out here where it's like, man, look, is this nigga full of shit or not? Like, y'all tell me. And this is what I mean. I mean, it's just like, oh, well, yeah, complex, you really shouldn't feel any kind of way about it. It's like, well, what the fuck? Why did we spend all this time doing all this shit for if I shouldn't feel some kind of way about it? Like, what, you think we do this shit for shits and giggles? For your, I mean, sure, you can enjoy the jokes and whatever entertainment value you get out of it, we thank you for getting it. We weren't really trying to be entertaining, but the bottom line is that we don't do it for entertainment value. So sometimes people have to understand why the fuck it is we do this. And so when you purposely take something and then you attribute the best of that something, right, to some people that can't even hold up to the fucking standard, well, goddamn, dude, can we call this shit out, please? Or is this what we just going to continuously do as black people? Just, just, just more fuck shit. No fucking standard, no code, no nothing, no respect, right? No respect for another motherfucker's creations. Yep, this is how we gonna get down as black men, right? I don't know how y'all were raised, man. I don't know how motherfuckers was raised or how they come up. How they came up, I don't know. But this is some of the most non-manliest type shit I've ever seen, man. Motherfuckers can't like legit respect another motherfucker's creations. Don't talk to me about no fucking code. Fuck out of here. Drop this fucking link, man. Real shit, man. I swear to God. Niggas just be like the most alpha. They the most this, they the most this, they the most that. Man, I swear to God, man, they can't even just, they can't even be honorable. That right, man, if you can't be honorable, man, then that lets me know right there, man, you got a weak heart. What up, Triz?
What's going on, Complex?
Man, yeah, niggas being niggas out here. You know how I go.
Well, I'm gonna play devil's advocate for a second here, just so we can kind of dissect this. I did look
Play
at
it, man.
that.
I'm gonna tell you right now, man. Play it if you want to.
Yeah. So I did look at the actual website. Okay, so we got a couple of different factors going on. Number one, let's talk about the actual category itself, Manosphere 3.0. The actual nomenclature itself. We look at the operative manosphere.
3.0.
Yeah, but it's preferenced by manosphere.
3.0.
Yeah, I
It's
hear
very
you, but
it's very specific. That's what I'm saying, Triz. We're not gonna
yeah,
do this.
no,
It's very specific. It's very
I hear
specific.
you. I hear you,
Okay.
Complex.
So let's deal with the specifics.
Okay, but let me
Let's deal with the
let me
specifics.
plot it out, because
Okay.
manosphere, if it was just 3.0, then just say 3.0. But when you say manosphere
No, no,
and
no,
you
no,
look
no,
at you hold on
no.
for a second. Well, then hear me out.
Triz,
Hear
come
me
on,
out.
man.
Hear me out, Complex, before you even say something. That's the problem. Because when you say manosphere, you preface 3.0 with manosphere, and you look at who the actual progenitors of manosphere are, the person who actually is responsible for the website where these categories are listed on.
Yeah.
And so now you leave yourself open for scrutiny from that individual to redefine what manosphere is and anything under the manosphere umbrella. Because I've heard, hold on, I've heard several live streams from him where he's consistently, never mind what you guys have, how you guys have defined that. You've made that clear. But he's consistently redefined what Manosphere 3.0 is and has made it tantamount to Stream Team 3.0.
I know. And
so now understanding that, now you understand where part of the problem is. Here's the other part of the problem.
Wait. There's a word for that. It's called being disingenuous. Like we don't need a whole dissection. It's called, when you do something like that, it's called being disingenuous.
But here's the problem.
It's saying something about something or implying something about something when you know that what you're saying or what you're implying is not the case. We know what this is. Now go ahead. I'll let you finish, but come on, dude. This isn't
but here's the problem again. This is something that's being outlined by one of the progenitors of this particular sector.
I don't know what that means.
There's kind of a vulnerability when you attach yourself to something under someone else's umbrella. You leave it open for redefinition by that progenitor.
No,
just like individuals who come under the umbrella of hip hop, because individuals who come under the umbrella of hip hop. Now, in their heart, they may be feeling as though if their expression or their interpretation of hip hop is genuine. But somebody who considers themselves to be a progenitor may say that's not hip hop. Or they may just say, okay, that's mumble rap, and then you have all these connotations that come with mumble rap, even though somebody may mumble rap and may actually have some semblance of substance.
Okay, so here, let me ask you this: when you read a definition of a word in the dictionary, do you question the dictionary?
Excuse me?
No, simple question. When you read the definition of a word in the dictionary, do you then turn around and question the dictionary?
No, not necessarily. No.
Wait, not necessarily, or no?
Well, because when you look in a dictionary, there's usually several definitions for the same word.
So the whole point here is that a dictionary is very clear on defining words, correct?
But okay,
What?
so
No,
so
no, no,
so
no, no, no. Simple question. A dictionary is very clear on define. Isn't that what the purpose of a dictionary is to do? It is to
okay,
define words,
okay,
right?
that's clear. But let me ask you a
Okay. So
question.
wait, hold on. I wasn't finished. So what we are implying here is that when a word has a definition, then you should have an understanding of what that word or term means based on said definition, correct? Isn't
Yes.
that isn't that doesn't that the that's the purpose of a book or something like a definition or like a thesaurus or something like that.
Who
It-
writes the dictionary?
hold on, dude. Hold on. The fact of the matter is that words have definitions. They have terms, have meanings. Okay, they have these things. Triz, are you going to argue that they don't?
That's not what I'm arguing.
That then don't argue with anything that I'm saying right now because you need to follow where I'm going with this.
I
Because you
follow.
know
I
what?
know. I
Listen,
hear you
because if
100%.
you hear me, then we don't need to go down the road of what ifs and supposes because
This not a what
oh,
if. This not
I'm
what if.
not finished. I am not finished though. Okay, because Manosphere 3.0, much like words in a dictionary, has a definition. So much like words in a dictionary that you just confirmed it to me. You said, hey, well, you know, if if there's a word in question or if there's a term or something that I don't know, and then I look up what is something that's called a definition for said word, and then after I read the definition, oh, that's what it means. Now, hold on. Who created Manosphere 3.0? I just need you to answer that question. Who created it? It's simple. Just say who created it, Triz.
Black brain trust, but
Okay, stop. Okay. So it starts and ends with us right here. We are the fucking standard. That's why I'm like, dude, we will not go down this slippery slope. Fuck that.
well, I mean,
No,
you
fuck
know
that.
what? Okay, but okay.
Triz. Listen.
Man,
No,
you're trying to
no.
paint a narrative complex, and I'm just not with it.
You don't
Okay,
have to
I'm
be. You know,
100%
wait. Here's
objective.
the thing.
I
What
don't play
Triz?
those games.
You
I'm
don't
just
have
being
to. What
objective.
Triz?
That's it.
Triz, here's the.
But here's
I
the
know.
thing. You don't want to hear what I'm trying to say,
You
and
don't.
I'm trying to say it as somebody who fucks with the Black Brain Trust.
Right.
Okay, I don't go on the Negro Manosphere website. Period. The only
This
reason why I
is
went on is because you said you put it in the chat. I
right.
don't really give a damn what they say.
It doesn't matter. Here's what I'm telling you. I don't either. Here's look like let's scale it back to what I prefaced all of this on. Okay, because again, over disingenuousness. Okay, and when you're willfully downplaying the significance, right, of what Manosphere 3.0 actually is, because we are the fucking standard. It starts and ends with us, and we own it because we created it. Do you understand where I'm coming from, Trish? That's why
What
I'm
I'm
not
coming from,
concerned. I am
what
not
I'm coming
concerned.
from is Manosphere 3.0 as a concept, not as the nomenclature. And I said it in the chat.
As
Just
a
rename it
concept, wait,
because
wait, 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 wait,
as a
wait,
concept, yes,
wait,
as the
wait,
concept.
wait. So here, let me do this. How about I bring it up and then you read it to me, and then you tell me what's wrong with it? Because
No, I'm not saying anything is
it's
wrong
very
with it.
clear and
I'm
concise.
saying that as a concept, conceptually, Manosphere 3.0, as you outlined in the description, on your
Yes,
YouTube description, you
yes,
defined it clearly.
yes.
There's nothing wrong with that. But the
Okay.
problem is that when you have Manosphere as
Yes.
part of that nomenclature,
Mm-hmm.
and you have somebody who is part of the creation of the manosphere who
Mm-hmm.
has redefined, it's almost like saying this, right? It's almost like saying, well, bad means good. And
No,
I'm
it's
going to
not.
redefine bad. Hold on for a second. Listen where I'm going with this. I'm going to redefine bad as being good. But then somebody who wrote Webster's New Collegiate Dictionary says, no, bad means bad. Now, this is the person that actually wrote it. Maybe it's not the specific author, but one of the contributors to that particular dictionary, that body of work says, no, we're not going to redefine bad as good. Bad means bad. So if you want something to be congruent or synonymous with bad, you have to
Mm-hmm.
come up with different terminology. And if that's something that's outlined by somebody who contributed to the writing of that said dictionary, then who am I to contest that? It's very simple. Now, listen.
Yeah, you're right. It's very simple. And so in that scenario, I would have been the one to have written it, right? And because it was actually conceptualized here, this is what I mean. When I keep telling you, bro, there's no need to go down the slippery slope and the philosophical angles because it ends and begins here. So there's no need for that. I inherently understand what Manosphere 3.0 is. See, the thing is, until we crafted it, it didn't exist. I don't give a shit what you think about whether there's a 3.0 in front of the word manosphere or behind it or under it or on top of it. It doesn't matter either way. It is a term that did not exist until we created it and we gave it a definition, and then we created a framework and a standard for it. Let me finish. So, with all of that being said, we would be the ones to then say, "Oh, okay, well, these guys are 3.0 YouTubers. Well, let me take a look." And so that's what I did. This video or this live stream here was really just to kind of compare and contrast. Given that we are the standard, I just said, well, let's look at who the latest greatest in 3.0 YouTubers are apparently, and let's see if they hold up to the standard. And I don't know. I think they all pretty much failed. Now, are you going to
why not just say 3.0?
What?
Just drop Manosphere altogether and just say 3.0.
Why? I don't have to do shit.
You don't have to do shit. Nobody's saying you have to do shit.
Not only. Wait, hold on, Tris. Not only do I see. Here's the thing. That's a non-starter and it's a non-sequential. Here's the thing, right? Not only am I not going to do it, we're not even going to talk about that. The reality is I'm going to take it back to what I just said. Are they stacking up to the Manosphere 3.0 standard? We know what it is. Why are you here arguing with me about it? You know what it is. That's why I'm like, dude, you're wasting your breath.
Half of the people that voted on that platform, okay, we know about the person that created the post, right? But half of the people that's on that platform voting do not come to Black Brain Trust.
So wait a
they
minute.
don't care how you define. They don't care how you define Manosphere 3.0. They don't care about Manosphere 3.0. They come to YouTube specifically to be entertained. That's it.
So wait a minute. How do you know what it is then? How do you vote? How do you vote on something when you don't know what it is?
They don't care. Like, half the people that's on that website, right? Like I'm talking about the people that they've listed in those categories. Okay. I don't know who all those people are. So I know the people that are voting don't know. Because think about it, right? They have categories, right? And they have people listed in those categories, right?
Yeah,
so if let's just say that I go to Mr. Fantastic channel. I'm a fan of Mr. Fantastic. I watch Mr. Fantastic, right?
Yeah.
Right. And when I go there, I see Mr. Fantastic's name. I'm going to vote for Mr. Fantastic. I may not even heard of Ramil Amir. I may not have heard of Black Brain Trust, and I'm not going to even go look at their channels. I'm just going to vote for Mr. Fantastic because I rock with Mr. Fantastic. That's how a lot of people think.
I get it. And so now I guess maybe you didn't catch like when I was prefacing all of this, right? Because I also said that this is going to be more from a macro standpoint. This is a social observation because that which you just said right there is actually a part of the observation. How it is that people don't even know the origin of things. Like I said, Triz, let me tell you something, dude. Like I said, dude, that's what you're saying. That's not even part of what we're doing here, right? I've already compared and contrast what 3.0 content actually is versus what people are voting for. We already got it. Okay, we got it already, dude. What I'm looking at here is, again, a greater social observation. All of the people who went and voted, because I pointed out there were 504 votes. I am very aware of how many vote, and I also pointed out how many voted for which. And I said, interesting. I said, all the top 4 people, I said, well, let's look at their content. Let's see if it's actually Manosphere 3.0 related content. And guess what? None of it is. Well, Ramil had a couple of things, but dude, and look, I understand what you're talking about, right? But this is where the social observation comes in. How people comprehend information, how they consume it. Like, I mean, like what is it that people are listening for or listening to when they listen to shit? Like, how did you come across the term Manosphere 3.0? It originated here, but you're telling me that somehow you're familiar with it, you voted for the shit, you said, oh, Manosphere 3.0, this guy. So there was some sort of correlation. I just wonder how you got there. Because look, the Black Brain Trust has the least amount of votes. And it's not as if this means anything. This is the reason why I termed it pageantry. This is a social observation, Triz. I purposely named it pageantry to show you how much significance I actually give it. It's a fucking pageant. in my view. That's why I purposely named it that. So no, I'm not taking it seriously from the fact that, oh, well, people don't recognize the black. I'm really, what I'm looking at it here is that I'm actually curious how it is that you don't know that Manosphere 3.0 actually came from the Black Brain Trust, but somehow the Black Brain Trust isn't the standard for 3.0. That's a head scratcher.
Well, I mean,
it's almost like, you know what it's like? Chris, hold on. You know what it's like? Back in the day, there was a rap. You remember the rap group Das Effects?
Of course.
Okay. When Das Effects came out, was anybody doing like they're kind of like nursery
the rap, like the way they rap?
Yeah. Was anybody doing it before Das came out?
Nah.
Okay. After Das came out, what happened?
Yeah, you saw a lot of people doing it.
Everybody was biting their shit, right?
Yeah, of course.
But then you got people thinking other people are dope when they got their shit from Das Effects, but nobody's like, well, you know, that's actually Das's shit. Okay. See, hip hop is replete with that type of shit. That's why I don't
black culture is replete with that type of shit.
You goddamn right. And this is what I keep saying, dude. See, it's a problem when a motherfucker stands up for his creation, right? When a motherfucker clarifies the matter, you come up here and you say, well, let me play devil's advocate. I'm like, why? Nigga,
listen, I'm not.
You don't need to play devil's advocate with me.
But I'm not debating the creation. See, when you say Manosphere 3.0, certain things immediately come to my mind, right? Because
wait, I got a question.
I've been here. I've been here.
When you say that, what does the because you know what it means, right?
Yes, I've been here.
Okay, so when you say that, does the definition come to mind?
No, when you say Manosphere 3.0, certain content creators come to mind. No, that's what I'm saying.
The question I asked you, Manosphere 3.0. When I say that shit, what comes to mind?
Certain content creators.
Who?
Certain platforms. Who? Black Brain Trust.
Okay, stop right there.
Yeah.
Stop right there. Okay, so what I'm saying, think about what you just said. What was the first name out your mouth?
Black Brain Trust.
Why is Black Brain Trust last on that poll?
Because
dude, you don't have to give me an answer, dude. It's rhetorical.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand. Like I said, this is a social observation. This is what I'm doing. I'm not looking up here to lobby to get more votes for that shit. I don't give a fuck. That's why I called it pageantry. I don't care. This is a social observation. When you know good and goddamn well what the platform is crafted on. I'm sorry, dude, but we put a lot of work into the Manosphere 3.0 platform to give it a definitive definition. Who the fuck said it was up for debate?
But you know what the problem is with that?
One other thing, Tris. You know what we've always done is posted the fucking link in the chat for anybody who did want to come to debate. Do you recall anybody ever showing up? Anyone?
But here's the problem.
I mean, a couple would-be conservatives. Outside of them, who?
No, nobody really showed up.
Thank you. All right, go ahead.
Well, I mean, we have to understand. See, and this is my problem with numbers, is because we look at numbers. This is the Tekashi 6ix9ine argument. Tekashi 6ix9ine will tout his record sales and his widespread popularity as a testament to his, ability as an artist and as a creator. But just because somebody sells a lot, somebody's popular, that doesn't mean anything to me, because what happens is that when you look at the content put out by the Black Brain Trust, there's a very, very finite audience for that type of stuff.
But wait a minute,
right?
I said it wasn't just us though. I said, how come Lionel wasn't there? See, my issue is that, again, Manosphere 3.0 has an actual definition, and there are people who create content that would actually fall in line with it. And the problem was that their names weren't present, and they are in this space. But the people who was there were people who don't create Manosphere 3.0 content. And dude, I don't need you to rationalize it for me. Again, this is an observation. That's all it is. And what I did was I compared and contrasted it and just illustrated it. That's all. It's for consumption, just like that shit is.
Well, I mean, just bear in mind that what you're putting out for consumption as a social experiment rhetorical questions that you're posing, and
Well,
observations that.
there's nothing rhetorical about this channel
No,
right here.
but no, I know some of the questions that you asked me were rhetorical. Some of the
Oh,
questions
okay.
that you
Well, the
asked me
question I'm
personally.
talking to you. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, some of the questions that you asked me were rhetorical, right? And then
Yeah.
the observations that you made in the commentary and discourse that emanated from these observations. This was going to be perceived by other people as some sort of beef or some sort of conflict or friction. Obviously, you know that.
I don't know
But
that. What did I say? What did I say what did I say?
it doesn't matter what you said wrong, or if you said anything wrong, or if you said right. None of that matters. It's all about perception.
But don't we always
Because look, if somebody's gonna watch this, somebody's gonna say, "Oh man, Black Brain Trust was
but wait
talking
a
about
minute.
such and such."
But wait, hold on. I gave clear cut examples, and I always put the link down there if people want clarity. Where they at?
Obviously, yes, complex. You understand that. I understand that. The people that's been watching this stream since the beginning understand
So
that.
all these people
But hold on,
understand
I'm going somewhere with this.
Okay.
This is where this whole issue with Manosphere 3.0 being
No, it's not
super. Hold on for a second. This is where the whole issue of the
Oh.
Manosphere 3.0 being superimposed by Stream Team 3.0 is because
no
people get. Hold on for a second. Hold on for a second. People get in their feelings because they hear content and they take it out of context. They take little sound bites and they go report back to this person and that person. And then now you have somebody who doesn't respect Manosphere 3.0 as a concept or as a creation by the Black Brain Trust.
Wait a minute. Wait. See, that's the thing. Like no, that's not how this works. That's not how this works. See, the thing is this, like I said, we are the creators of it. We are the ending and the beginning of it. Okay. Or the beginning and ending, however the fuck you want to look at it, right? Okay, we are the standard. It is not up for debate. I don't give a fuck with anybody. Like I said, the link has always been in the chat for anybody who needs clarity, man. Fuck all that. If you need clarity, hit the link. Come on up. We can have a conversation. It never happens. What it is that people are willfully disingenuous. Okay, they choose to be naive about shit that is clear as day, Triz. That's why I have very low tolerance for this type of shit.
But I understand that. The question
Okay.
then becomes, no, from that point forward, from that understanding that.
Okay.
Understand that. I understood that from the beginning. I know that. But the question then becomes, what are you going to do to remedy the situation? Because people are going to continue to be disingenuous.
That's the thing. There is no remedy for people who willfully are disingenuous. Again, it's an observation. See, what I question is that what are the benefits of us as a group of people who willfully do this type of shit? How do we benefit from it, Triz? What value does it add here? Because here's what it does. It doesn't actually. I mean, doing that doesn't actually credit the people who actually create Manosphere 3.0 content, i.e., Lionel and Dollar Will and Nicole Ali and the Black blockchain consultants and all these other people out here that actually do shit that would actually fall in line with these tenets that we created. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. See, because everything's fluid, right? Much like gender and sexuality and every goddamn thing else, right? We can't have rigid fucking like structure. We can't have firm goddamn definitions. Nope, everything's up for debate. Even though I know you said it, I know it means this, I know you defined it like this, I know you guys created a prototype and a concept and a this and a that, but you know how some people are. I mean, like, what the fuck? I mean, are we just that guy? I mean, dude, you're just telling me like just black people are just fucking stupid, huh?
I won't say black people in there's a constituency of black people that are, yes, willfully disingenuous and to a certain extent maybe even ignorant.
Some of those people who are willfully disingenuous have a shit ton of followers, and that's what's really dangerous. And
look at Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Whoa! I'm not. I don't. Well, yeah, sure, him and a bunch of others. But this is what I'm talking about. This is when I said this was a social observation. This is what I'm talking about, because you keep bringing up Tekashi 6ix9ine. I'm like, fuck that. Look at the manosphere. It's right here in your face. What the fuck? Well, and I'm looking at and I'm looking at the very thing that I had a hand in creating get distorted. And you're saying, hey, well, you know what, dude? I don't know, rename it. And I'm like, well, what the fuck? I can rename it and it'll get distorted again. And then what you're going to tell me is that, well, here's the thing. You have to be fluid.
No. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is
That's what
that
it sounded like.
no, okay. Well, no, what I'm saying is that you appended manosphere to
It
that
doesn't
concept.
fucking matter if I appended Nike.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, it
No, if
would.
I
Because then it becomes open
what,
to interpretation by Nike Corporation of America.
but look, man, Manosphere 3, dude. Like I said, when I say
Because that's who's putting it out.
Triz, when I asked you, when I say Manosphere 3.0, what's the first thing that comes to your head?
Don't ask me. No, you can't ask me that.
No,
No,
I'm going to ask you that because
no,
you're
you
trying
can't
to
ask
no,
me that
you're, I can't ask you
because
that
I'm
because
over here.
you're trying to make the argument.
No, but I'm over here at the Black Brain Trust.
I know, but
consistently. So you can't ask me because obviously I'm going to answer it correctly. But ask somebody who doesn't come over here. The people that's voting on that, the people that co-sign that poll. Ask them.
Yeah. Well, no. Here's you know what I would ask them. If you've never been over here, have you heard of Manosphere 3.0? We created it. How did you hear about it?
Because it's been said over there and other places.
Over where?
It's pretty much everybody that's
by
on
who?
that voting.
Well, wait, by who?
Everybody that's pretty
and
much.
Wait. And what were they saying?
They were redefining it in their own terms.
Well, wait. They were redefining it, even though they redefining. So what that means is they knew what it meant, and then they redefined it.
Well, not necessarily defining it, but they were including themselves. Like basically, it was more pushback against O'Shea.
Well, no, it wasn't. Here's the thing. He's the one who created the whole shit. See, come on.
Because look, hold on.
No, Trish, no. Because I already told you. See, it starts and ends with us because we created it. So, guess what? It couldn't have been on anybody else, right? Unless they purposely went and distorted some shit because our platform starts and ends with us. And when the fuck have I already went through all of our content and showed you what it's about? When did our platform have any fucking thing to do with?
Because when you guys coined the term Manosphere 3.0,
yes,
some point significantly after that, right? Then there was the conflict of, well, you're not really content creators because all you do is lie. I'm not talking about you, but I'm talking about this. This is the argument that came from somebody. Hold on. So then people started picking sides. People start saying, "Well, I'm Manosphere 3.0 and what? And I do streams all day and what?" So people start saying, people start trying to own that term.
Well, no, but there's a definition for it. That's like saying, I'm a professional, right? But then the based on the definition of professional, that means that like you do it for a living or you do it as a means of sustenance or something like that. And what you'd find is that no, you're not actually that. You're a fucking amateur. So I understand what people think that they are. Some people think they're alpha males. Some people think that they're 92 octanes. Some people think that they're all kind of shit. That may not actually be the case, though.
But see, have we
ever considered that reality?
Yep, but you know what happens with that, right? When enough people who actually feel like they belong to that group, they aggregate and they create sanctioning bodies and they have actual recourse against people who claim to be something that they're actually not. So unless you plan on doing that, this is something that's going to persist.
No, it's not, dude. This is my problem with this, dude. As a 43-year-old fucking man who's got more than a couple brain cells to put a thought together, like I know what the fuck a definition is. And so what I don't go around doing is challenging the definition of words when they already have a fucking definition. I take it for what it is, especially if somebody came up with something and they say, yeah, this is my creation. Oh, dope. That's dope. You did that. Bet. You leave it at that. What the fuck? Why is it that we have a problem with respecting other people's creations and, and not only that, but just what the fuck it is that you're bringing to the table with your goddamn creations? I mean, it's amazing that I have to have this back and forth with you, and it's not anything against you. I'm seriously, my mind is boggled why somebody would come up here and play devil's advocate for something that, in all honesty, man, like, dude, this was a noble venture that we tried to do here. And so it's kind of like no one else in this space, really, outside the people that I highlighted, which were omitted, are doing the same thing. And yet, I still have to be argued with the fact that we decided to go about carving out our own niche, and so we go and we do it, and we create the goddamn platform, and then I gotta have somebody come up here, dude. And like I said, don't take this the wrong way, but you got to understand just the optics of this and how this sounds. I go clear into a different direction, and I go build something somewhere, and then here the fuck everybody else comes to take from it and then say, "Oh, this is what it is." And it's like, wait a minute, you didn't even know what the fuck it was until you went there. And this is black people and black culture, and this is awful. It's an indictment. Like I said, this is more of a social critique and a social observation more than anything else. This isn't about getting into the minutia of how people perceive shit in the fucking manosphere. Fuck that. This has to do with how black people think.
And it's not just black people. You're talking about human nature, because look how
no, Tris. I'm gonna keep it where I'm keeping it, bro. This ain't about human nature. I understand it's human nature because we're humans. We're all that's what I'm not talking about dogs. I'm talking about humans. We're all humans here. So we don't have to. I understand this is human nature, but dude, let's keep it focused. Let's keep it focused, because at every step and at every juncture, right, we've had to fight a lot of bullshit ass preconceived notions, a lot of bullshit ass lies that have been put out here. I'm sorry, man. That's why I'm real short with the devil's advocate shit. We've been
but the reason why I'm posing devil,
I'm not finished. 665 fucking videos, man. I don't need no more devil's advocate, man. I don't put in too much fucking work for devil's advocate at this point. Man, you better respect the fuck what we do, man. Real shit. Respect this shit.
Make them respect it.
Nigga, pull up.
You want devil's advocate? Devil's advocate is what are you gonna do about it?
Check it out. No, check it out, right? I done already did the comparison and the contrast. The link's in the chat. Pull up.
That's not gonna make them respect it because they're not even here. They're not even listening.
No. Here's what it makes people. It makes them pussy if they don't. Real shit. I called you out by name. I put the link in the chat. Pull up. What the fuck? Well, no, you. I'm saying you want to come on, Triz. You act like I ain't built like that.
I'm not talking about.
You act like I didn't just sit up here and pull the niggas' names up and go through their goddamn videos and compare them to the Brain Trust and ask them to come up.
They're not gonna come here. You got to go to where they are.
Then you know what, Triz. Then you know what.
That's what I'm talking about.
Triz, don't claim 3.0. Don't claim it.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, so go to these platforms.
No, Trish, fuck that. Because you're not gonna come to the place where it was born. So if you're not gonna come here and talk to the motherfuckers who created it, man, you faking, man, you fronting. Why are you sitting up? For the life of me, I can't sit up here and see how you playing devil's advocate right now. I'm like, well, damn. How does that work in any hood that you done been in?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you how that works.
Well,
you forgot where I'm from. So we started having Crips pop up in El Paso. We started having Bloods pop up in San Antonio. So you know what some people had to do? Some people went to El Paso. Some people went to San Antonio and said, "No, you're not Cripping. This is Cripping. This is blood. This is so when people really about something, they got to actually, you know what? They're not gonna come to my hood and actually say what they saying. So I got to go to where they're at. So unless you're prepared to do that, you're gonna continue. It's gonna get worse than what it. This is the tip of the iceberg.
Look. When I said like, is Mr. Fantastic shit is a 3.0? Is Ramilla's shit 3.0? Is Kuda shit 3.0? I legit pulled their videos up and I looked through them. I combed all the content, right? So I said, oh, it's not there. They ain't with it. Now that's not that again. That's not a diss to them. I'm just saying, if I go based on what 3.0 is, that ain't it. Okay. And I said it. And I said, well, look, the link is there. If you want to explain to me how this shit is 3.0 based on the definition of it, feel free to convince me. And like I said, dude, it's a social observation. I just put it out there. It's just like they don't have to, dude, we don't have to ever talk about it. We really don't.
No. What you got to do is anytime you hear Manosphere 3.0 talk, you got to pull up and check them. every time. That's the only way. That's the only way that gets changed.
Hold on. Well, wait. First of all, where did this poll show up on? It showed up on Negro's Manosphere, right? So I went
you
on.
Got to pull up.
So wait on. I went on to Bernard's panel when O'Shea was there, and I asked him to put the video public when he basically said that the Black Brain Trust was responsible for Taz, and he said he wouldn't. See, so I will pull the fuck up. Okay,
I'm not saying you won't.
Then stop.
I'm saying you got to do it every time. I mean, it's like it's gonna be stressful and tiring to even do it.
Because ain't nobody, bro, ain't nobody out here talking about this shit like that. The only thing that really popped up out here that touched on this was Thai City. If you go to Thai City, you go check his community tab. Go look at what he said. That was the only thing, and I read it, and then I texted around a couple people. I was like, I'm gonna fire up a live stream to talk about it real quick. Because look, man, at the end of the day, we gonna do us regardless. Like I said, man, I touched on what it is that we actually got in the works right now. That's what this little hiatus is about. We popping up, doing the open chats. I'm trying to get dockets together. It's just time and shit.
You know what the real problem is, Complex?
It's no problem.
No. I'm gonna tell you. No. There's a problem. The problem is that when you guys said this is long after you guys said Manosphere 3.0, and the people start picking sides later on when O'Shea made that video talking about Stream Team, right? And then people automatically said by creation date, this is what makes you 1, 2, and 3. So people said, oh well, Sergeant Willie Pete and whatever Kid Organic, they're Manosphere 1.0 because they were here, X amount of years ago, and then they were here 2.0 based on. I know, but that's what I'm saying. So when people put that out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this was put out consistently on many channels, it was reverberated. There was not somebody from Black Brain Trust or from Lionel or from Nicole Ali's camp. There's nobody there every time to contest it every time it was said. So a lie unchallenged can become the truth.
The thing about
this is just reality.
But the thing about it is, though, is look, but this is the funny part about it, right? Because who contextualized all of it like that even put it out in that way? It was Mike V. So that's what's hilarious about all of it. It's how something can come out, it originates, right, and then it spreads out, and then how it morphs, and then it changes, and then it morphs and it changes to the point where people forgot where the fuck it came from. And this is the whole point here. All right, that's why I'm like, dude, I get what you're going with all this, dude, but it doesn't really fucking matter to me. It really doesn't. There's 665 fucking videos on this channel. You know who the fuck the Black Brain Trust and Manosphere 3.0 is. There is no debate. We are the fucking standard. Like, stop with the devil's advocate, because I'm gonna pour water on that motherfucker. That's where I'm at. I ain't really trying to entertain it. I mean, I'm giving you the time, but shit, I done already threw the link in. I did the compare and contrast on the content. Told motherfuckers to pull up if they can kind of give me the correlation, explain to me how their shit is in line with the shit that we created. That's all I'm saying. Ain't nobody showed up. I done given it an hour and a half already. Ain't nobody gonna pull up, man. That's the reality of it. See, the reality is you're telling me I need to go and do this and do this. Here's the thing, right? The reality is this, man. Look, man, niggas are stupid. Niggas can't read. Niggas don't understand words. Niggas can't recognize who's doing what and who's doing things for real and being sincere. Taking time out of their day to hold certification live streams, point brothers in the right direction, mentor them. No, we can't make a distinction between the motherfuckers who do that and the motherfuckers who hold niggathons, because they all sound similar, right? There's no difference. Because what, we all black? See, this is my problem, man. When we start, like I said, man, this intellectual disingenuous, when we want to get real lazy with intellect, as if we can't discern shit. As if it ain't clear as day what the fuck 3.0 is about. Are you fucking kidding me? As if this is some sort of debate, or as if it's subjective or something. It didn't fucking exist until we created it, and we are the fucking standard, and there's 666 goddamn videos to show for it. If you have any questions, and if you want to know if somebody else measures up, compare and contrast. Trish, this shit ain't hard, bro. It ain't hard. Okay? You fuck with real estate, right? You watch the numbers. You fuck with a little bit of stock. You watch how the shit works, right? You're not a dummy.
that this is this the problem is that that's kind of an apples to oranges
Man, fuck
comparison.
that, man. Let me tell you something, because I'm gonna shut this down here in a minute, dude. Because I was gonna do some shit on my channel here at around 10:30 or so. I mean, look, the reality of it is this, man. We 2 years into the game, man. The conversation about what people think and how they interpret shit, man. Look, if your ass can't interpret shit based on the fact that you can't read a fucking definition, that's your problem. And if I pull up and check you, then man, it is what it is. Because the reality of it is this, man. Like, look, man, I'm gonna own what I create at the end of the day, bro. And that's why I'm like, hey, man, devil's advocate or not, man. Nah, you get it twisted, that's on you. You got it twisted.
Well, to be perfectly honest, complex, right? Now, there's some names on that list, right? That I'm sure that you've never even watched any of their content
Who?
on that list. Like,
Say them.
I don't know, because I don't know the list off him.
Well,
I'm
I'll
just
tell
saying, like,
you.
just
I'll tell
generally
you. Like,
speaking,
wait, hold on.
I know there's
No, I
people on
got
the
it
list.
up. I got it up right here. Hold on. Let's see, Mr.
Do
Fantastic.
you watch all their content? Because I don't watch all their content.
No, check it out, Mr. No, I don't watch all his shit, but I have been on his panels before. DJ Kuda, I don't watch a lot of his shit, but I have been on a panel or two of his before. Ty City, I fucks with Ty City. Ramil, I check out some of his stuff. I've been on his panels before. There you go.
So the point I'm trying to make is that, you know, some of those channels I'm even subscribed, because I just like when I hear like somebody, I'm subscribed to Taz, right? I'm subscribed to pretty much everybody, but when there's stuff coming across my feed, I don't, you know, my time is limited, so I'm just not watching everybody's stuff. And in all fairness, I may be missing a lot of good stuff too. So, but because I don't watch it, you know, I don't know what their channel is about. I don't know what kind of content they're put out. I think I may have seen like one stream from Ramil. I just don't watch their stuff.
I
You know what
mean,
I mean?
dude, like
It's not. I'm
on
not saying it's
Sunday,
good or bad.
well, he
I
did
just
one
don't.
on like it was like BDSM and all kind of shit, and I'm like,
There's just too
look,
much though.
that's I'm
There's just too
sorry,
much.
dude. That's just I'm sorry, dude. BDSM, dude. Do I have to pull up the 3.0
I
tenets?
mean, if you're monetizing it, maybe it is 3.0.
Wait, where was BDSM in Manosphere 3.0 definition? Where was BDSM? Please,
If you're
somebody.
monetizing it and you're somehow
No. The
you're creating an economy.
Serious ass question. Where was BDSM in that shit? No, serious question. Where was it?
This is a rhetorical, right? This is a rhetorical, right?
No, it's a real question. It wasn't in there. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand how somebody who creates content about BDSM and like fucking chicks without really having a relationship has anything to do with a technocratic platform. I'm sorry, bro. Like, that's what I mean. Like, you can play devil's advocate all you night. At the end of the day, I'm gonna be like, well, I'm the one who wrote the definition for it. So yeah.
But okay, so let's just okay, because he, again, I don't watch Ramil's content enough to know what he puts on there.
But it's not just about him.
But I'm just using an example. Yeah. Like, so he may put out content. I know I've heard him say pump and dump, something like that. I know he does content on that, right? So, but from what I heard people say to me, or not necessarily, well, some people said to me in the chat, people say that he does a lot of his content is related to his business. I think he does real estate speculating and stuff like that. So like his channel is primarily a business channel too.
I was combing through all the titles and everything, kind of give you an idea or an indicator what the content is about. I didn't really see a whole lot of that, but I mean, you could be right though. I'm just saying, I don't know. It's like I hear a lot of like other shit that has nothing to do with it 3.0, but again, that's just
okay.
What I don't want you to do, because Triz, I gotta shut it. I'm gonna shut it down, man. It's almost going on 2 hours, and I'm gonna grab some water because I'm like thirsty as fuck. But the reality of it is this. Here's all you got to do. 2 tabs in your Chrome browser. Okay, take the Black Brain Trust video catalog. Take all the other dudes, compare them. And you tell me. Any final thoughts?
Yeah, let me ask you this, right? Because I think Ramil has a lot more videos than Black Brain Trust, from what I understand. So
I only saw he had 200 or something.
Oh, okay.
Well, what I saw. Yeah,
Oh,
like
okay. Well,
like a
okay.
third of what we have.
Then I stand corrected. Then I stand
Yeah.
corrected. But
Yep.
okay. Okay. So my point. I guess my question is that, so if you have a YouTuber that puts out a lot of content, varied topics, right?
Yeah.
And you, let's just say on a Black Brain Trust, you have, I'm just throw this number. Say you have 650 videos, but this other YouTube has 4,000 videos. But out of those 4,000 videos, he has 651 of content
Why are you
related to.
asking? No, why you're asking me like literally a question, dude, that just is kind of irrelevant at this point.
No, because no. What I'm saying
Because
is
no,
that
because what is it?
there's a
What is it?
possibility. There's a possibility, because I haven't combed through their content.
Well, wait, who is this
But
person?
but there's a possibility that some of those people that are on that list are legitimate. They put out legitimate 3.0 content. I don't know, because I don't
Who?
watch their stuff.
Wait, who?
I don't know. I don't watch their stuff. I'm just saying,
Wait,
because
you're
I
talking
haven't
about
gone through their
you're
content, so
talking
I
about
don't
like
know.
you were talking about like Fantastic Huda and like Ramil and
Yeah, all of them. I don't.
okay, well,
I
no,
don't.
here's the thing. I pulled their video. Dude, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know where you came in on live stream. I
No.
pulled the stuff up.
I heard you going through the catalog, but
Okay, yeah.
you couldn't possibly go through every video. You
Where?
couldn't
Okay,
possibly go through every video.
okay. Well, I didn't see it. That's the problem. You're giving me these presuppositions, and I'm like, okay, I was actually looking at it.
Okay, for instance, I know DJ Kuda has put out several videos related to the technology necessary to
What, for like
make
mics?
YouTube a business.
For
To
mics
make
and
YouTube,
stuff? Great.
huh?
Yeah, great. Now is that like, I mean, again, I went through his stuff too, and I said I pointed out the ones where I was like, okay, this is 3.0 related. I could say this is 3.0. I saw them. I was like, okay. I mean, majority of it was, I don't know, third shift.
Because the point is that some people don't put out 3.0 content at all. Some people are
I
straight
get it.
fuckery.
And that's what I
Right?
mean. And I mean, it's sort of like, well, it would be kind of weird for me to associate somebody with something when they don't even do it. But but Triz, like I said, man, well, go ahead and shut it down, because again, there's not going to be anything where you're going to get me to see the light per se. This is just it was an observation, a compare and a contrast. I just wanted to highlight it and just analyze it. Everything that you're telling me, well, it kind of goes against what I already sort of illustrated. So I'm sort of like, I get what you're kind of giving me presupposes and devil's advocate, but I'm like, well, wait, we're kind of beyond that at this point, because I already compared and contrasted the content and challenged people to explain it to me. Okay. So you have any final thoughts for us?
No. I think I pretty much espoused everything that I want to say. I just I mean, honestly, I really don't know what type of recourse that you can have for this.
There is none. It's none. It's literally, again, social.
Well, I mean, there's recourse, but is it worth it? There's recourse, but is it worth it? That's
no.
The question.
It's really what it is. It's just literally me making the observation known and illustrating it to people. I told you what I really thought about it at the end of the day. I call it pageantry.
Yeah.
What does that word actually signify, really, in all actuality? Not much. I mean, I don't know. Does that get my foot into some? You know what I mean? Like, what do you really get by winning a Negro Manosphere Award? Like, not much.
Oh, I mean, if you're looking at YouTube,
maybe, I don't know, like a placard or some shit. I don't know. Look, the fact of the matter is, it's not about that. Like I said, I don't really think too much of it. What I think about is how people perceive others' creations, especially mine. Especially mine. So pardon me if, my fire was stroked just a little bit, just a little, because I said,
rightfully so.
wow.
I mean, it's not like it wasn't warranted.
Well, then, right? If rightfully so, where's the wrong?
I mean, just because you were warranted.
That's it. Then it true. That's it. Like I said, all it was a social observation, dude. That's it.
That's you. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm with you on that.
All right. So hey, I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down, man. Yo,
all right, man. It was good. It was good chatting with you again.
Yeah, absolutely, Triz. Yeah. Make sure y'all just go ahead and hit the like button, share the content. Like I said, we're working on getting the dockets together to get back to our normally scheduled program.
But just real quick, make sure y'all share this content. Share this content, so that way we can kind of kill some of the conjecture surrounding the actual term.
I mean,
honestly, complex. I honestly think there are people who literally don't know.
I mean, and if that's the case, that's fine. But like again, like I said, dude, this is social observation. What's important to people? I don't know. Do you think that the information that we've shared on this platform over the last 2 years is of the utmost importance to Black people?
Well, yeah. Do Black people know it? That's the problem.
Well, or do they give a shit? Because here's the thing, right? There's people here, and then what happens if people think it's really important? What do? They share it, right? But I mean, I can look at how many views like the Brain Trust gets, like when video fires up. I mean, dude, this is why I kind of have to do this because it's we see how much our content is valued already. It's highly valued by a small number and not valued by a lot.
Well, it's highly valued by the highly valued.
But
That
that's a
means
small number. That's a small number, and like I said, and the majority it isn't. You see, so look, it's shared and it's spread from the people who care to do it. Okay, and because we only have but a small number, guess what? We really don't have. We really don't have people that will get out there and fucking correct people when their perceptions are wrong about us, about Manosphere 3.0, and what it all means. So I have to do this. And that's why I say, Triz, hey, with all due respect, my brother, I'm real short with the devil's advocate shit tonight because
I can respect it.
Okay, because ain't nobody out here like really pulling. They ain't no who. We bang. That's it. We the only ones banging for the brain trust, man. Ain't too many motherfuckers out there that bang for us. There's a whole lot of people that go to bat for a lot of other motherfucking content creators out here, man. But see, I done peep game in chats where motherfuckers talk greasy about the brain trust and Manosphere 3.0 this man, and everybody just be sitting there like, aha, yeah. And I peep the names too, and I'm like, huh. So it is what it is. I'm not really at this stage of the game. I'm not really expecting other people to snap necks for us, man, because they ain't done it up to this point. So we got to do it.
Okay, I'm with it.
All right, family. I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down, man. Y'all have a good night, man. Check us out later on.
All right, peace, man.
Peace.